Track 9.
There is evidence to show that people had attempted to predict weather conditions for thousands of years, but until the 19th century these predictions were made informally. For the last couple of centuries, with the advancement of meteorology, formal weather forecasting has become part of people's everyday lives. In layman terms, weather forecasting can be defined as the application of science and technology to predict the atmospheric conditions at a given location and point in time. Weather forecasts are actually made by collecting information about the atmosphere and using meteorology to predict how its conditions will change. In today's modern world, there's hardly anyone with a television or cell phone who does not check the weather forecast before leaving the house. Furthermore, we all love to check long-term weather forecasts when we're planning a holiday. But what about bio-weather forecasting? Bio-weather forecasting is a product of the modern age, and it refers to the relationship between atmospheric processes and living organisms, plants, animals, and humans. However, this connection is more than 2,000 years old. Hippocrates, the great Greek physician who lived around 400 BC, wrote about the effects weather had on people. The main purpose of bio-weather forecasting is to serve as a guide to how conditions in the atmosphere might affect humans and their physical and mental health. Its development began in the 1960s, when certain studies made correlations between specific weather conditions and medical diagnoses. And even though many people haven't even heard of bio-weather forecasting, and many believe it's nothing but nonsense, it has been gaining in popularity in the last few decades. This is not surprising, since a large percentage of the world's population is weather sensitive, while many suffer from illnesses or have former injuries that cause them a lot of weather-related discomfort. We can say that it is a widespread belief that people react to the weather. Weather sensitivity is not something scientists deny, but there are no studies that show all people react in a similar or the same way to specific kinds of weather conditions, apart from temperature and humidity. It has been common knowledge for centuries that when it's hot and humid outside, one sweats more, and when it's cold, people with joint problems suffer. But many believe that we don't need a bio-weather report to tell us this. Daily reports are available, however, and they predict how the weather might cause health issues in a certain locality or region. And these problems mostly refer to people with heart problems, cardiovascular patients, asthmatics, and mentally vulnerable persons. These reports are published side by side with the regular weather forecast and are very popular in certain countries. They usually contain the predicted weather conditions and health warnings for certain groups of people. They also include additional information on what to wear or whether to pay more attention when driving. They even appear as simplified versions with emojis of smiley, neutral, or unhappy faces which tell people how they will be feeling on a particular day. However, some experts warn that this kind of forecasting is not based on actual scientific facts. Although it can be argued that there is a statistically proven connection between weather and certain health conditions, a direct factual connection cannot be found. The entire thing is very complex, and the response of the human brain is connected with the concept of bioweather, so the psyche also plays a role in the process. If you ask people who believe in bioweather forecasting if it can help them avoid certain health issues, they will most certainly give you an affirmative answer. They believe that it is good to know if certain weather conditions will affect their regular biorhythm. However, if you ask scientists this same question, they will not be so sure. And some even believe that such forecasts can cause a type of meteorological hypochondria, meaning that people start to experience headaches after they have read about the possibility of experiencing headaches due to weather conditions.